Hey guys, Ashley here, but welcome back to Mama Still Got It. So I am really excited for today's episode. Let me get a little more comfortable here. I'm going to be featuring, yay, you can tell how happy I am, the new Jaclyn Hill. It is the Eye Master collection with 8 custom eye brushes and the bag to go with it. Look how pretty that is. So I haven't even touched these brushes. I'll be honest, the moment I got the box, I did open it so I could at least take a look at them. I took the brushes out, but I left them in their original plastic because of course I wanted to make sure I opened it up with you guys. So here's the grand unveiling. So of course the cutest little makeup brush pouch in general, which is awesome. And then the zipper has, let's see, it says Morphe. And then on the back says Jaclyn Hill, of course. So let's take a look at the brushes that we have here. Again, it comes with 8 of them. So pretty. It is the classic white and silver Jaclyn Hill look. She's very classic when it comes to her looks. I wish it had like a list. Oh, it does have the list. Okay, awesome. Well, that kind of works out. So I'm going to start by just introducing the brushes. Let's see, we have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH32, which is the the Transition Blender Brush. So it's really pretty fluffy white brush, you guys can see. And this is going to be for blending, of course. That's a really good one. Okay. Up next, I have the JH41, which is the all-over lid brush. So it is a flat brush. This is going to be great for packing on color on your eyelids. Look how cool. It's going to be great. Yay. All right. Then up next, I've got the JH33. And this one is the Universal Blender Brush. So this will just be like for overall blending. You can see there. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm working on it, I promise. Okay, so there's that one. We've got the JH39, which looks like a little pencil brush. Let me see. Yeah, it's the inner corner highlight brush, or like a little pencil brush. So you can see short and like kind of stubby, and that is really great for those inner corners for highlight. Let's see what else we got. This is the JH43. Which is the eyeliner smudge brush. So that'll be great for under eye as well as like creating a smoky eye. So you can see it there. It's just like a flat brush there. And these are so soft, you guys. It's ridiculous. Up next, we have the JH30, which is the Beast Mode Blender Brush. And you can see how much larger this one is in comparison to the other blender brushes. Look at that. Oh, these are going to be so much fun. They're so soft and I'm so excited. And let's see. So down to the last two, I've got the JH40, which looks like kind of just a small blender brush. This is the Precise Blender Brush, like I figured. This would be kind of handy for like cut creases and stuff. So you can see how much smaller that is. And then last but not least, we have the JH42, which is the Brow Bone Highlight Brush. So when you need to get like that little dab of highlight color under here, this will be really great because it's small and flat, so it won't mess with your eyebrows either, which is the most frustrating part of adding highlight up there. It's ridiculous. So I am also going to be featuring the Ring the Alarm palette from Jaclyn Hill's Vault collection. I haven't featured these yet, so I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie, I have used them. Sorry. So as you can see, it's these really pretty like warm tones, which is perfect for fall, of course. I'm a freak for fall. So you get like oranges, purples, really pretty metallics. There's this really pretty red pink metallic I haven't even used yet because I'm not really sure what I would do with it, but we're gonna figure it out together. But it is so pretty and I'm so excited. I'm gonna just kind of figure out what kind of look I'm gonna do. I haven't really planned it out, so this should definitely be interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna wing it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so as always, we're gonna get started with priming our lids. Now, I went to TJ Maxx over the weekend, just kind of hunting for like makeup. Now, I never usually get lucky with like actual name brand makeup, which is, you know, disappointing because like I hear from my sister all the time like, oh my god, I got this really awesome Kat Von D palette at TJ Maxx for like half off. And I'm like, well, what the hell? I don't have that. So I was so excited when I went on Saturday and they finally had some really awesome name brand stuff. So I only picked up a couple things because in reality, your girl probably does not need any more makeup. Will I continue to buy it? Duh. But you know, I gotta explain that to my husband somehow. So they had a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills, they had Kat Von D, they had Stila, they had, I'm trying to think of some other stuff. They had some of Too Faced, like metallic latex, the latex lipsticks, which was so cool. I definitely picked up one of those. I love lipstick. But I picked up, and it was the last one, and I was so excited, the Kat Von D color correcting eyeshadow primer, and this is in the color, I believe this is medium. Yes, medium. Look how cool. So it's like a little pencil. So I got myself finally a little mirror so that I can do this not in the camera. So I'm going to just prime my lids. And I'm going to go all the way up to the brow bone. Because duh. I'm going to get my inner corner. So there's that. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and blend all this out. Okay. Alright, so lids are nice and primed, right? Okay. So I am going to go ahead and take my big beauty blender. Again, this is the JH30. That's the big one. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm going to take my transition shade from the Ring the Alarm palette. This one's called Rush. It's like a really nice orangey, caramelly color. I don't know, it just makes a really great transition shade. That's all I know. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and take some of that on our brush. We're going to tap off the excess. And of course, we're going to get all underneath the brow bone, from inner to outer corner, all over. These things are so soft. I'm in love, I think. I was in desperate need of some like really awesome eyeshadow brushes, and I'm so glad I decided to get these. I was really excited about Jaclyn releasing a collection of brushes. I think we've been dying for those for so long because her eyeshadow looks are freaking awesome. I love that brush. It's probably my new favorite. Okay. Now with the smaller blending brush, excuse me, there goes my English again. I'm gonna use let's go ahead and use the JH33, which is another blending brush. It's like a medium size and it's a white bristle as opposed to the brown. These are so soft. God, I can't. Y'all need to pick some of them. $42 for the set. Now the next shade I'm going to be using is called Alert, which is this orangey color here on the corner. And I'm going to be trying to keep this as much in the crease as possible because I want to define the crease. So I don't really want to go any higher than right there. This is as high as I'm going to take this. And I'm going to get that all over the crease. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, okay, because what we're going to do, I'm feeling a halo. So the flat eyelid brush, this is also known as the JH41. Also her set comes in like individual brushes, so if you're only looking for like a certain type of brush, you can buy them individually. Feel free to do so. Check out Morphe, it's awesome. Now I'm going to do a halo. I'm thinking I'm going to use I'm feeling this like really pretty eggplant color. It's called, what is this one? Framed. And what's handy about these new palettes is that she puts the name in the front, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I love her old palette, but having the color, like the color names on the back makes it really hard to show you guys. So it's kind of nice having it in front. Thanks for that. Alright, so I'm going to pack this on to my flat eyelid brush, tap off the excess. This is going to go right in the inner corner. Inner corner there. I'm going to do the outer corner. We're of course gonna like blend it all out, so it's not gonna, we won't look this crazy for long, I promise. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, so you can see I just have it on the inner and the outer corners. In the center, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my concealer, which I have here. I've been actually, I switched up my concealer a little bit. I gave in. I bought the Tarte Shape Tape. I've heard this on so many YouTubers and makeup gurus and beauty influencers talk about this concealer nonstop. So I was naturally curious. So I picked it up at Ulta and I have fallen in love. So much so that I actually picked up the Tarte Shape Tape foundation and I have fallen completely in love with this foundation. So what we're gonna do is take our little brush here. I'm gonna take a really, and this is not part of the Jaclyn Hill collection, it's just a random one, a teeny tiny little concealer brush because we're working with a really small area. I don't want anything huge, and of course you have more control over a smaller brush. So what we're gonna do is pack concealer onto the center part of my lid, right up to the crease, no further. Sorry about the sniffles. There we go. And don't worry about it going up a little too high. Like I said, we're going to blend everything out and it'll look just fine at the end. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out what color I want to put in the center of my lids. I'm thinking this really pretty gold metallic. It is called On Camera. Yep, there it is, On Camera. Okay. So I'm going to take my flat brush again. Oh, actually, yeah, it should be fine actually. I was going to try and set the concealer, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to pick up some of this, tap off a tad bit, and just pack it right in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the, what is this one? The JH33, one of the blender brushes. I'm going to go up here. Actually, I'm going to pick up a little more of that Rush color. That way I can just try and blend everything in. And we're gonna blend in the lids here in a sec. Okay, good to go there. All right, so I'm gonna take the Precision blender brush, which is the JH40, and I'm gonna take some more of the framed color. And actually, you know what? I'm not gonna pick up anything. Let me see if I can just blend this out the way I want it. Just kind of putting nothing on here. That. All right, so there's that. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my angled brushes, and I'm gonna be taking the color Secret, which is like a burgundy, so you can see it there, Secret, okay. And I'm gonna put this on this angled brush, you see, and we're gonna be putting a line here that will go ahead and cut the crease. Okay, so after putting that little line on the lid, I'm going to go ahead and take my Precision blender brush, go back in and blend that out because we don't want it to look super harsh. Now what I'm going to do on the outer corners is I'm going to add a little depth by putting in a darker color in the corners. So I'm going to take my my medium sized blender brush again. I'm going to go back in with that color Secret. So while I did that, my bad. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my big blender brush. I'm going to pick up some Rush, again, because this is our transition color, so it's really good for blending everything out. And we're just going to blend everything out. There we go. Not bad for not knowing what I was going to do at the beginning of this video. So that's pretty good. Okay, so now of course I already have my foundation and my concealer and everything from the beginning of the day. I'm sure most beauty gurus and influencers probably wouldn't recommend doing that, but I am a mom and it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do under my eye. We're going to use the eyeliner brush. Beep. Okay, and this is also known as the JH43. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with that orange color that we use on the crease called Alert. I'm going to go ahead and put that under my eye first as a transition shade. And what I'm going to keep it as close to my, actually I'm going to probably go a little out on the waterline. We'll see what I decide. In with Framed, that purple color that I use on the inner and outer corners of my eye. I'm gonna bring it a little below the orange that I've already laid down. Again, my contacts, jeez Louise. Towards the outer corner of my eye, just to add some depth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, of course, highlight my inner corner using the inner corner highlight brush, which is also known as a JH39. Now the highlight color I'm going to use is actually from the original Jaclyn Hill palette. It is the color called Beam. So it's this really pretty, like, white goldy metallic shade. So I'm going to take, because I really like this color for inner corner and also for highlighting my brow bone. So I'm probably use it for both. So I'm going to go ahead and tap off the excess and put this in my inner corner. Duh. Look at that. Hey. Okay, and then of course, what? So excited. Okay, so we're almost finished. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna go and put on some lashes and then show you guys the final look. All right, be right. All right, guys. Well, here is the completed look. I threw on my lashes. Hello. And then I also threw on a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I wish I could tell you the color, but the sticker fell off. It is like a terracotta brick orangey kind of color. Gorgeous. Love it. But here is the finished look. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, of course. Actually really happy with how this came out, even though I definitely winged it. And see you guys next week. Bye.